Well, I am just a simple Buddhist teacher. I entered into the monastery at the age of 8, but originally I came from Tibet. When I came to Tibet, I was 2 years or something, so I have no idea of how Tibet was in those days. But anyway, my parents, they had to leave Tibet due to the political, problem in the Tibet. And then I entered into the monastery at the age of 8 in South India, and then later I came to North India, and then I joined the Sakya Center monastery in North India, and there I studied a basic monastic education as well as Tibetan literature and ritual, etc. In 1972, when Sakya College was established in Mussoorie, India, again in North India, then my teacher sent me to that college, and I studied there for about 11 years continuously to study Buddhism, especially the Vajrayana, all these things. And then in 1984, I was sent to Singapore to be a spiritual teacher there at our center in Singapore Center, which is very, very good now. Built a big temple, and we have a good members of the center, and they have organized every now and then programs at the center there, inviting the masters from India, Nepal, even from Tibet, and so I served there for 5 years. In 1989, I was asked to come back to India and to serve my teachers. My teacher is His Holiness the Sakya Tenzin the 41st. He is head of the Sakya tradition, but he is actually the second to the Dalai Lama, which means next to the Dalai Lama, the highest Lama is him, but most people, outside people, they have no this knowledge. It is because our master, our Sakya followers, they are very much, not very much involved in the politics, not very much involved in the self-promotion. So therefore, but in protocol, when you see the ceremonies in Dharamsala, then you will see that our master is next to the Dalai Lama sitting, and then others are after that. So however, it is all right. No need to say these things. So then I have been working there for many years as a director, general secretary of Sakya Center, and that is actually the main seat of our Master Holiness Sakya Tenzin. And then he asked me to establish a Sakya nunnery. So I established a Sakya nunnery. We have a Sakya nunnery till now. We have about over 100, almost 200 nuns, and there are many young nuns, maybe 9, 8-year-old nuns. And we have nuns from Bhutan, India, Nepal. And we used to have the nuns from Tibet, but now, traveling from Tibet to Nepal to India is already blocked. So we don't have now from there. So I worked there almost 24 years, and we have on top of that we have a philosophical college, which is called the Sakya Institute, where the people they graduate from the monastery, then we send to them there for the philosophical and higher studies. And I have been also the general secretary to that, and I have done many other things. And then somehow in year 2010, I asked permission, even though I've been asking him to the resignation, because I thought I can do more if I travel around and establishing centers in the Western countries or Asian countries such as Singapore, Malaysia, but he never gave me the resignation. And then in year 2010, I had the surgery, heart surgery. Heart surgery means I have a blockage of the artery blockage. It's not the heart, but the artery blockage. And then, well, still I keep going on for 7-8 years like that. And then finally, then I, insisted, and then I got the permission, resignation from him. But still, I am in the monastery, and whenever he needs me, I'm there to work for him. Like this time, I'm coming here because probably next year, he got the invitation from some of the devotees here, invitation to visit Vietnam. So probably he may visit in the next year. So for that, I just came to see my friends and sort of to organize that. And I think that much about my life. Yes, I then traveled. Meanwhile, while I was serving as a general secretary of Sakya Center and others, I traveled also Europe, United States, and Singapore, Malaysia to teach. So I think that is what I can tell you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ผมวันนี้ครับ
Om Mani Padme Hum.